Unajiweka live. Sema ni wewe uko kwa nini? Anauliza nini? Umeingia na communication desk. Sema ni wewe. Sema ni wewe. Sema yes, we can. Yes, we can hear you. Jocelyn. 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 It's me, Jocelyn. Type to, I think your mic iko na shida. It's here. Ni hapa. I'm fine, thank you. You're still the convener today, right? Yes, I'm still the convener. Wait for we meet, I guess, students about 10-ish. Unakubali Facebook? Ndio Facebook. Mwambie mic has an issue. Just leave. Okay, issue. Kwa delivery utanipigia. Sawa. Mkoje? Niko poa. But unaweza kama hivyo? Amos. Kama sema mimi kuna shida nayo. Amesema nini? Unapenda na simu yako ndio usikie. Sasa ni hata hiyo option ya live. Siko kwa class. Nilijaribu kukata nikakuja hapa nikaingia hapa ya go live. Then acceptance then Nimesingi ongeza ni kuna shida ya mic but go help. Tutumie video yangu. Notifications gani ilikuwa inasema? Ilikuwa inakuwa black. Relax just black. Hivi. Oh. Kamera hii inafanya. Just. So inashinda ikifinish na nini? Ama tutumie Facebook inasema inafanya mbili. Iko better. Zima yes, I can hear you. Challenge ya communication ndio iko live. Acha ni reduce volume hapo, mwambie communication ndio iko live. Mwambie comms iko live, so hatuwezi itoa. Juu ndio imemulika tukiendelea live on Facebook na hizo. The communication email is live. So we can't use me. Yeah, we can't use other email. Yeah. The communication email is live and we can't use other email. You keep muted during the entire meeting, then hiyo yako or here. So challenge na nani?
So that we save on time, I suggest that we send a reminder to all the people that were supposed to go.
Itabidi nikienda ofisi place nyingine mbaki hapo. Sawa. You can meet na kurekod. So ita record hii hivyo. Iko sasa ina record. Live imeanza ya. So mimi nasema nikiko hapa nikiongea nikiamute mic italeta hiyo tena. So utabaki hapa. Mwisho ziko sawa. Sawa.
Meanwhile, Jay, you can be sending us one or two things.
Kazi ngala zote hapo. Sawa. So either mute ama utake na hiyo email. But tunaweza tu yeah, ndio ibaki. Sini laptop yako ama ni ya Amos? Just work with that for now, sawa? So kitu tutakokifanya in case uambiwe utume links utakuwa unatuma hapa. Probably utaambiwa utume hiyo link ya registration. Uko nayo? Unajua tu kwa link iko kwa WhatsApp. Iko kwa hapa WhatsApp kama ni JAVI read. Tani kutumia tena. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe out.
So kama uko na swali, wherever you are, you have a comment or anything like that, feel free to raise your hand and we will be sure to hear you out. If it's a question, we will answer you. And if it's maybe a comment, we will try to address it as properly as we can. So onwards to a brief introduction. So again, good evening everyone, and thank you for joining us again. And last time, for those who are there, we spoke about direction. You know, for those who are not there, direction in terms of unajua period of KCSE.
Kwanza chukua hapo uangalie kama tusipokuwa na light ya inaandikwa sawa. Inachoma. Inachoma. Unasongesha?
So this period is actually not about a rush. We're not supposed to rush just but as you do that, there's this opportunity for this bootcamp. So today I want to answer this thing is not just about what you study, it's about what skills you start with building now. January is still on your side. That's the shift. So the skills that you're building now, one time is still on your side. Because after time, we really don't have time to actually build these skills to move further. So I also want to repeat something I said before, because it matters. This bootcamp, and it was also reiterated by the director, we bootcamp shule. It's not passive learning, like we learn about theory, notes. No, we don't just listen, we actually do. So you practice, you build yourself, and you actually improve. And you do this with the guidance of professionals who work in these fields. People who understand what skills actually matter outside the classrooms. So you are constantly you're constantly guided by people who actually do this, not just by people who just are only there for the sake of teaching, but people who actually utilize the skill in their day-to-day earnings, and it's actually taken them a bit far in their career. So that hands-on exposure is what creates confidence, and as I've said again, we should all be very confident. So even in this session, when you hear the other moderators or the other speakers speak,
Ini
to actually
sijui kama ni Amos
raise your hand.
yani Amos person.
Sure, because that's what we are about, helping each other. There's also something we really didn't emphasize enough, like last time. Skills actually do compound and they grow, just like time. When you start early, you make mistakes earlier, you learn faster, you refine longer, and you become confident sooner. So another reason reiterating why we're supposed to go with this. And also for the new members who are coming in, thank you very much. We're currently at 19 people, so continue. If you have a friend out there or someone you know who this program will really benefit them, someone you may want to do this thing with,
Ama tujina hii. Jina hii jiko na sound better. Hii. Nitumie simu yangu. Juu hiyo ndio tutaulizwa. Sauti
is actually really powerful. So let's talk about this process in a very practical way. We're not teaching these skills just because they sound impressive. Now we're teaching them because of their skills.
So tufanya interchange. But mimi baki hiyo. Mimi na comms. No, bro, like hey, ni kamera ilikuanga out like crazy. What? It's okay. At least sasa ituko set. Kwani kuna hiyo echo sasa?
Mobile app development, cyber security, and AI. All of these are various courses that we are offering, and you will get to hear more about them in depth through our very able tutors who will be coming in the next phases. So lastly, maybe I could maybe I could end it with saying, so grades is not equals to the ceiling. So the grades, your grade necessarily shouldn't limit you. This is something I really want to stress today. The KCSE grade doesn't define how far you can go. We've seen students with very different academic backgrounds become highly skilled simply because they had exposure, time, and guidance. So whatever we're teaching you here is not determined by your grade. Like, we really don't look at your grade. We're looking at your ability to grasp it and how well you're able to utilize your skills. And all of this will be reiterated by the speakers who are coming after me. So at this point, I'd really like for you guys to be able to hear from one of us, and I'll hand it over to our senior, who's our director, who will give you maybe more in depth. He will explain to you what JAVI is all about, and even convince you further about this bootcamp from e-tech and from bootcamp that we have here. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jay. I really want to.
Let us prepare.
As we progress, I believe the people in this audience will enjoy what they get to learn. So first of all is to say my name is Francis John. I am the director of JAVI Research Support Services, and this is a research company, research and technology, and it's been here for every year. This January offering people who just finished Form 4, and we really, the idea behind it is to introduce them to technology that would be very crucial for what is coming up in the future. And we did this last year, but one, and in every offering, every year we improve on what is being offered. So I warmly want to welcome you here, and I am honored to see very many young people who have volunteered themselves to be here on a day like this, on a Sunday evening. It shows the dedication, and for sure I assure you, the dedication that you are showing this evening is going to bear fruit. I can assure you that one, because I know what that means when you volunteer, when you forgo something. As you have heard Jay saying, there is a game that is currently ongoing, and to see people here means that they are taking this seriously. So allow me to also mention that we at JAVI Research Support Services, we have a very big team of staff. The staff that we have at the moment is approaching 30, and this staff, most of them are young people, and the reason why our organization has young people is because we believe in young people. We know that the young people are the ones that are made of gold. The much older people may not have any gold left in them. It was been dug out and utilized. But the young people are made of gold, and it is good to model them and prepare them for really the future that is coming up for them. And for sure, we all know that we are in the era of technology, and the technology has been growing over the last several decades. And where we are now, we are not even, we are still going to continue growing. And when you grow with technology, then you will remain relevant. But if you are left behind, then you actually get left behind, and your opportunities begin to narrow. And we don't want that to happen to our young people. So we are offering these courses, as you have seen. They are going to be spread over a period of 6 to 8 weeks. And during that period, the courses that you can see on your screen are going to be offered in distinct. So they are building on each other, but they are distinct in nature. Like one course is, like one module is distinct from the other, but when you do all of them, one is building on what you have learned on the previous one, and it's something a little bit more complicated. By the time you get to artificial intelligence, which is something that people are talking about now, you're already at a point where you can even make money from the skills that you have acquired. And that is really where we want to get at. So, and we're doing this because we believe in young people. It's not really that we want to make a lot of money. As you can see here, what is being charged here is very little as it were. And it is just supposed to build the capacity of our young people because we believe in them. And as Jay said, the initial target for these courses is people who have really just recently finished high school and they're in that transition period. But it is also open to everyone else. It is also open to everyone else because these skills don't know age. It is just that the people who finished Form 4 last year are at the, at the right moment, like at the intersection, where they actually need these skills, like they are the ones who are going to benefit the most because they are fresh, they are looking out for careers, and I can assure you there is no career moving forward that is going to be available to anyone if they are not having technology skills. Even medicine is using technology. Even law is using technology. And I can tell you for a fact, in the next at least 5 years, there is nobody who's going to be a chief justice in this republic if they don't understand AI, for example. Because the kind of evidence they are dealing with, they have to be able to differentiate between an AI video and a real video, or an AI image and a real video, and tell whether this is true evidence. You have seen these cases being conducted online. You have also seen patients being treated from apps, being treated from, from even not even having with the patient right there. You are able to even teach students on how to perform surgeries from very, very far. So it is an honor, and it is a great moment for people of all ages to be able to join something like this and benefit from something like this. And it is being offered both physical here at JAVI and also online. So the classes that will be happening will be asynchronous, as you know it. That what is being offered here in our classroom is going to be transmitted live to the online learner. So invite the people. I know today is Sunday. Many people may not be available to join this webinar, but spread this word so that we have a lot more people benefit. And as I've said, even those who already have some skills, these skills that we are going to impart on you are going to greatly improve the way you conduct business. I remember when I was growing up myself, we had these people called the typists, people who can type. They used to do certified public secretary. And when they were doing that, they would be measured by how fast they can speak, like the words per minute. Like how many words per minute can you type? Now, nobody is needing anybody to help them to type. Everybody can type for themselves. And when we talk about AI, everybody is just talking AI. But what really is AI? How can you use it? How can you modify it? And stuff like that. So we want to get you grab this opportunity, do not get left behind, and I can assure you are going to enjoy your future. After the 8 weeks, you're going to be a very different person. Back to you, Jim.
Thank you very much, Director, for those words. As you've heard, there is really key importance in this bootcamp, and I really don't want to lather you more with excessive words. When we have our variable tutors who are really excited to give you a brief overview on what courses are ahead, to give you a bit of a deep dive on what the courses are about, their benefits, and basically their entire scope. So at this point, really, Cynthia, if you are ready.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Cynthia Wakuru. I am the Public Relations Officer for JAVI Support Services, and today I'll be taking you through 3 courses. That is cybersecurity, graphics and design, and IT literacy. So those are the part of the courses that you'll be taking through the Tech Reform Bootcamp 2026 edition, and we are more than excited to have you. So I will break them down. I'll start with ICT literacy. And as our director has shared, digital skills are not an option these days. He's mentioned in medicine, lawyers, judges, advocates who need tech. Everyone basically needs tech. If you use a gadget, either a laptop, computer, technology is a must. So these are part of life skills that you need, especially now that you're transitioning from high school to uni or colleges. So you need to know how to use technology properly so that you can have a better or a strong advantage. So for computer basics, we teach you basically on the foundation. Most of us might or may know how to use computers, laptops, desktops, but this will help you how to work smart with computers. We will dive into software tools like Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, PowerPoint presentation. We also teach you basic computer maintenance. So when your parent buys that laptop computer, you'll be able to know how to use it. We'll help you know how to create documents, manage files, and even use internet professionally for schoolwork especially. And moving forward, and we'll also prepare you for your career and help you build skills that will help you become independent in this evolving digital world. With graphics and design, we will help you become the best version of yourself in terms of creativity. Most of us might open businesses in uni. I mean, we see posters flying everywhere, which can be a side hustle that you can capitalize on. At JAVI, we surprisingly or fortunately have our graphics designer who was a student in the 2025 cohort, and he's doing an amazing job, including the posts that you're seeing being displayed in our screen. He's one who made them from scratch, of course, with mentorship from his heads, and he's doing an amazing job, basically. So this will help you visualize your idea. It will teach you creativity, problem solving, communication, and with these design skills, you'll be able to create posters, social media content, logos, and earn money online. And it will help you. It will also open doors for you in the creative world and even entrepreneurship. I believe we all need something. It can also be for your personal business, for doing it for someone. Will help you through that. And finally, in cybersecurity, will help you stay safe in this digital world. As you've shared, it's evolving. But at the same time, it's becoming risky and threat, and some threats are there. So we understand the internet is powerful, very powerful, but it can also be very dangerous. And with the cybersecurity knowledge that we will share with you as young people, will help you protect yourself from scammers, hackers, online bullying and cyberbullying, and will help you learn how to create strong passwords, how to recognize safe and malicious link. We'll also teach you the essence of using technology responsibly and to keep your information safe. Additionally, we also teach you ethics and code of conduct in the cybersecurity world, what not to post, what to post, how to post it, yes, and what to share, what not to share. And we believe that this bootcamp will equip you. We are so excited personally, we're going to make it fun, interactive, especially for the 10 courses. We will merge it with more practical classes and theoretical so that you guys can have a glimpse. And we also initiate hackathons, CTFs, for those who are familiar with that. That can be very, very interesting and fun for you. So we look forward to seeing you. And thank you so much.
Okay, thank you very much, Cynthia. She was talking about cybersecurity, graphics and design, and ICT literacy, which are 3 very core components for this bootcamp and very helpful courses for you. Cybersecurity, as all of you know, is a very core part of our future, especially with our generation. Graphics and design helps you to really express your ideas in the way that you want, in a very creative way. ICT literacy is the basic laws that we're supposed to know as we utilize these ICT machines that we have. So if you have any questions for Cynthia, maybe you could raise them, or if you currently don't have them, you are free at any given point in time. If you feel like you maybe discover a question that you may want to ask, you are free to ask any time. So at this point, I'd like to hand it over to Lawrence, and thank you, Cynthia, for your presentation. Lawrence, if you're ready.
Yes. Thank you, Jay. And my name is Lawrence Mateka, and IT specialist at JAVI RFS. And tonight I'm taking you through an overview of mobile app development. To start with, you need to understand what a mobile application is. And to be specific, a mobile application is a software program that is designed and developed to run on mobile devices, or a software application designed to run on mobile devices. Like we have the mobile devices like smartphones. You have an application like WhatsApp. You have an application like Shopify. You have an application like Facebook. That is a mobile application, and that is what we will be teaching at JAVI. And then you need to understand the types of mobile applications. There are native apps and there are hybrid apps. Native apps, not native applications, are mobile applications meant or developed specifically for certain operating systems. And out of that, you'll come to understand there is another aspect of understanding how operating systems work. And through the guidance that we get at JAVI, because we'll be taken through the program by skilled professionals, people are doing this on a daily basis. People are handling code, people are solving business problems every day in building mobile applications and in building big systems. Be able to understand the principles and the way to go. And out of that, you'll have to understand about a native mobile app meant for certain specific operating systems. Like we have mobile apps for iOS, that is the Apple. We have others for Android. And you'll have to understand the framework used in the specific and operating systems. And then we have cross-platform or hybrid mobile applications. These are cross-platform mobile applications which can run on several mobile devices using a single code base. Using the same code, but you can still run it on iOS and still run it on Android. And still some, like React Native, you can run the mobile application using on the browser, just on the browser, it will still function. That is what we call cross-platform. But a mobile application is meant to run on mobile devices. And then you'll have to understand, in the process of getting to understand the mobile app development, you'll have to understand the tools used in mobile app development. And out of the tools, you'll come in terms with to understand what a programming language is. Maybe some of you are familiar or are conversant with some of the programming languages in the text space. You'll have to understand that a programming language is the language understood by the user and the computer. That is, the person designing communicating with it, like the language which the computer understands, a language that is understood by the human and still understood by the computer. But in between, there is kind of an interpreter called a compiler, which executes the code. It doesn't just run directly using natural language like we are using, but you'll be able to write an high-level programming language. High-level programming language is a language that expressed using normal language, using text and numbers. But out of this, you'll come across programming languages like JavaScript. You'll come across programming languages like Flutter. Those are like Dart, which uses Flutter framework. And then in React Native, in JavaScript, there is React Native. React Native is a framework. A framework is a predefined, it's a pre-designed code that you follow. You just install it.
What the hell? No, I mean, imesha moto. I know, long ass.